is to explain the divinity that comes with this exercise. Sanatana Dharma teaches that the purest of individual is a child. Children, they are held in very high esteem and protected even at the cost of your life as a parent and as an adult. There's an old saying, it takes a village to raise a child, isn't it? And today in a society where children have to be reminded of their worth, they have to be reminded of their parampara, their culture. There is no better way to remind a child of this than to adore them like Bhagwan herself. Tonight I pay respects to Pandit Guru. I see Pandit Guru joining us tonight. Baba, welcome to our humble place of worship, the Hindu Learning Foundation. So why do we worship these 9 heroes? Devi Bhagavad tells us beautifully in Shloka. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Prathamam Shailaputri Cha Dvitiyam Brahmacharini Tritiyam Chandraghanteti Kushmandeti Chaturtakam Panchamam Skandamateti Shashtam Katyayani Cha Saptamam Kalaratriti Mahagauriti Chashtamam Navamam Siddhidatri Cha Navadurga Prakrita Utayetani Namani Brahmaneva Mahatmana Om Namah Shandikaya. That divine Durga, known as Navadurga, her first form, Prathamam Shailaputri. She is denoted as the daughter of the mountain. And every form of that divine goddess has a symbol. A mountain by nature is very what? Steady. Is very hard. On the first day of Navaratri, when you make your Vrat Sankalp, a fast is not just staying without food, that is starvation. A fast is incorporating prayer in the self-sacrifice of abstinence. That is what a fast is. Just abstaining from food will just get you unnecessary headache. But if you incorporate the fast, that is what makes Navaratri Vrat. My brothers and sisters, Shailaputri, that first form of the divine Navadurga, gives you strength. The second is known as Brahmacharini. With a competent mind, with a mind made up, tapasya is evident. You are able to perform religious sacrifices. Brahmacharini, she is seen with a rosary. She stands for that symbol of tapasya. My brothers and sisters, as we look at the symbolisms of the Navadurga, don't think we can just pray one day, maybe you're lucky, and get every wish that you may ask for. Bhakti, look at Shivari in the Ramayana. She waited many years to have her wishes come true. It is a consistent effort where every day that comes by, we have to give our time or some time to Bhagwan. The third form, Chandraganta, that one who shows accomplishment. The state of mind of equilibrium after tapasya, and you'll see how it adds up to Siddhidatri. The first, strength. The second, application of Tasya Chandraganta, some accomplishment. That state of mind to see the world in equilibrium, to non-discrimination, to see good and bad as both, as Bhagavan Shri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, take the good and bad as blessings from me. The fourth form is that of Skandamata. Skandamata, that symbol of total motherly love and total protection for her progeny. The sixth form, that of Katyayani, the sage, the sage Katya had performed great penance to get a daughter, Putri, and from the jar itself, the Divine Mother showed her form as Katyayani. Kalaratri, that one who is ferocious in nature, who destroys all negativity, all evil propensities. My brothers and sisters, as I said last night in the Katha, evil exists when the state of mind is weak. Many people are held like a noose to think that people are always against them. People may think that people have done them bad things, but if this mind is strong, if the spiritual nature of man becomes strong, then those evil natures cannot touch you. That is why the thing is not to be religious, but to be spiritual. Religious is the elementary part of it, which will grow you into a state of really knowing God. And many poets have asked, do you know of God or do you know God? Knowing of God is knowing of all the characteristics of Bhagavan. How Bhagavan looks, what Bhagavan did. But knowing Bhagavan is actually feeling the presence of Bhagavan within you always. Kalaratri, she looks ferocious, but she's the softest and the most loving of mothers. Mahagauri, the embodiment of purity. She is the purest of the pure. Just before you gain siddhis, and what are siddhis? Siddhis are the accomplishment of any spiritual exercise. If you do not accomplish anything after a spiritual exercise, then you have wasted your time, my brothers and sisters. There must be some accomplishment. What is the accomplishment? The accomplishment is a change in behavioral patterns, a change in the way you think, a change in the way you look at the world, you look at people. And as we draw the curtains on this Navaratri, let us make a conscious effort to build siddhis in our life. Replace Kam, Krodh, Mad, Lobh, Ahankar with Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema. And the last of the 9 Navadurgas, Siddhidatri, the one who is the giver of all spiritual gifts and accomplishments. The little boy that will be worshipped, depending on the geographical nature, India is a very big place, as we may know. In some places he is called as Skanda, or the son of Lord Shiva. In South India, he is known as Kala Bhairav, or the great attendant of the Divine Mother. My brothers and sisters, I hope that you understand that Durga is the Bij. She is the source of which all Prakriti, femininity, sprouts. There is no difference between, as we say in the last mantra, Purnamida, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishyate. The slightest sprout of the whole still has the potency of the whole. And my friends, these 9 children, the purest of the pure, they will embody the goddesses. And as they sit there, don't look at them as human bodies. Look at them as the divine sitting in front of you. Through swasti vachanam, through the sprinkling of water, they will be given life. And as you will offer the chandan, don't think you'll be offering chandan to Adita or Simran or whatever the name of. You'll be offering it to the Devi. As you give the smoke of incense, you'll be offering it to the Devi to gain you wealth in your life. As you give the kheer, you say, "O Ma, may everything which comes to me also be sweet." As you perform the arti, the ultimate adoration, you know, when you offer the arti, you're basically asking that your own soul be ignited through the waving of the light. And as you offer them the gifts, when they smile, when they feel that happiness, that same happiness, the removal of daridrata. What is the greatest sin in the world? Poverty. From poverty stems all the suffering. From poverty comes drugs. From poverty comes alcoholism. From poverty comes prostitution. From poverty comes child trafficking. Poverty is the root of all suffering. So as you offer these gifts, you give your darshana to the Brahmins, etc. You will basically be rid of that state of not only physical poverty. You could be rich in the bank account and poor in money. Man, kram, or vachan. Be asked to be rich in thoughts, rich in words, and also rich in the physical abilities. There's a Jewish prayer which says in the Torah, and they say it every day, God bless me with enough. Bless me with enough, because with enough brings contentment. Santosham paramam sukham. The greatest blessings, the greatest darshan from Bhagavan is that state of contentment. I hope in this little time, because I know tomorrow is a school day for these children, as we bring them, and we ask that all of you stand, we will join together in the chanting of the Argala Stotra, that divine prayer to Mother. Hari Om Ata Argala Stotram Om Asya Sri Argala Stotra Mantrasya Vishnu Rishi Anustup Chandaha Sri Mahalakshmi Devata Sri Jagadamba Pritaye Saptashati Patanga Jape Vinyogaha. As our priests go meet them as they come in. Om Namah Chandikaya Sri Markanya Vacha Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Shama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jai Bhutar Bihari Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute Nabhuketa Bhavitravi Vividhatra Varane Namah Roopam Devi Jayante Yashode Mahishasura Nirnashi Bhaktanam Sugade Namaha Roopam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yashodehi Vishodehi Vrata Bijavade Devi Chandamunda Vinayani Roopam Dehi Jayam Shumbhasya Shumbhasya Umrajasya Chamarmani Roopam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yashodehi Vishodehi चंडिके दुरितापये रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि सुमध्यो भक्तिपूर्वं त्वां चंडिके व्याधिनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि चंडिके सततं ये त्वाम् अर्चयन्ति भक्तितः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि विदेहि विषतां नाशं विदेहि बलमुच्यते रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि विदेहि देवि कल्याणं विदेहि परमाविषयं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि सुरासुरशिरोरत्न मृगश्रे चरणम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरु रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि प्रचण्ड दैत्यधर्पग्ने चण्डिके प्रणताय मे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त्र संस्कृते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि कृष्णेन संस्कृते देवी शश्वद्भक्त्या सदाम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि हिमाचलसुतानाथ संस्कृते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि इंद्राणी प्रतिसद्भाव पूजिते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि इंद्राणी प्रतिसद्भाव पूजिते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि देवी प्रजन्न दुर्दण्ड दैत्यधर्म विनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि देवी भक्तजनो राम गतानन्दोदयं दिवे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि जुषो जयि ॐ पत्नीं मनोरमा देहि मनोवृतानुसारिणीं तारिणीं दुर्गसंसार आगरस्य कुलोद्भवम् इदं स्तोत्रं पठित्वा तु महास्तोत्रं पदे नरः स तु सप्तशती संज्ञा वरमाप्नोति सम्पदाम् ॐ दुर्गाय नमः बोलिए श्री जगज्जननी माता की आसन लीजिए, you may all take your seats. At this time, my dear friends, you will come forward. We will make the line from the side. On the side, where the rail is on the other side. We will come one by one. The Jajman will perform the full puja, after which everyone will just come, offer the gifts, etc. While this is also being done, we will have Balidan, so we will try to do both simultaneously. Chris at this point will hand out coconuts to everyone Tonight is the last night. Tomorrow we will start at 10:30 a.m. and rock the Palana at 12 midday. Brothers and sisters, Sri Ram was born on the bright half. So sometimes we don't do things for convenience or for people or for congregation. The right time for Sri Ram Janma is 12 midday, and that's the time we'll be celebrating it. So tomorrow our Purna Hoti will also be done. We do not end yajnas in the night time. Yajnas are ended at midday or in the morning time. So if you can make it, if you can call out tomorrow, hope your boss is not hearing you, please do it and try to be here for 10:30 a.m. for the culmination of Navaratri. Om Tat Sat. Please take over with bhajans at this time. Swasti Vachan. You will rise.
भक्तों को दर्शन दे गई रे एक छोटी सी कन्या, भक्तों के दर्शन दे